It's our 4th annual Royal Rendezvous. We love a good theme. We have 15,000 real estate industry professionals in our network now, and it's all been built organically. We found our lane in Philly real estate and just continue to dig deep into it.
I just want to connect with business owners that are serious about building a marketing arm for their business.
Create relationships. This is a relationship business. Just make friends with people.
There's only so much you can do with AI. You really need to be in touch with the consumers. Bringing it back to that old school concept about the values of growing and building wealth via real estate.
I've known Josh for a few years. He knows a lot of people that I need to help my business grow and be successful.
Networking is a strong part of real estate.
Welcome to the Real Estate Show with Pat Lopez, where we talk everything real estate. I'm super excited tonight because we are at the Royal Rendezvous. We have Josh and Bethany, and we are at Ballers. You may know Ballers because the Eagles got their Super Bowl ring here at Ballers. I've been looking around to see if anybody dropped a ring, but I haven't seen anything yet. But Josh, Bethany, tell me, where did the Royal Rendezvous come from? What was the mindset? What was the inspiration?
It's our 4th annual Royal Rendezvous. We love a good theme. We love a reason to get dressed up and bring out the whole real estate community for just a fun night of networking, blowing off steam, making connections, and really just having a good time. We all work so hard. I think we deserve it.
I think the Royal Rendezvous comes from royalty. We like to treat our guests like royalties, and the rendezvous meet up, so that's exactly what we like.
Now, tell me a little bit about the Wolf of Broad Street. What is that? I know you primarily do marketing, not primarily, but you do a lot of marketing in the real estate space, but you do others. Elaborate a little bit on that. How did that all start? I guess it morphed into having parties as well, on top of educational events and everything.
It all started 10 years ago, right next to your office, actually. It was called the Bridge Philly. It's now our dry cleaner. We threw a networking event at a dive bar, and now we're at Ballers Philadelphia. So just one step in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, no steps backwards is our motto. We have 15,000 real estate industry professionals in our network now, and it's all been built organically. We found our lane in Philly real estate and just continue to dig deep into it.
And now what other educational events, other events you guys are doing?
So we do panel events, real estate agents. The symposium is one of them with you, featured in that. We also do coffee breaks.
Yeah, market movers events, Buck County Market Movers, Montgomery County Market Movers, Berks County Real Estate Collaborative. So we're starting to branch out a little bit outside of Philly as well.
But also, you work with other people because trash removal, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we plan, promote, and execute real estate industry events. We connect the best realtors with their favorite affiliates, and we really love what we do.
We do.
Thanks a lot. I'm going to enjoy myself tonight, and I'm going to be interviewing on the red carpet. I'm going to be interviewing people coming in, asking them why they're coming, what they're wearing, the whole gamut. So thanks a lot for all you guys, what you guys do. Oh, here we are at the red carpet. I'm with Justin from Just Bless Media. Thank you for coming over here and talking to me.
Pat, I'm really excited to be here. It is the 4th annual Royal Rendezvous. Love Josh's events, the community that he's building. That's why I come every year.
Perfect. Now, if you don't know Just Bless Media, what he does is he helps people with their YouTube channel, long form content, and full disclosure, you helped me with my podcast, where I'm almost at 50,000 subscribers.
Where were you last year?
I think like 100 and something.
182.
182. You'll never let me forget that. Are you looking to connect with anybody specific tonight?
Listen, I'm really excited about what we accomplished in 2025. Got your channel monetized. I just want to connect with business owners that are serious about building a marketing arm for their business. A channel that works for them, brings them in leads, creates visibility, and distributes across all of their social platforms.
Perfect. You have a good time. If you start dancing, we're going to get some footage of you dancing.
Right, let's get it.
Okay, thanks a lot. Here we are with Matt from JQ Staffing. Matt, how are you tonight?
How are you today, Pat? Thanks for having us.
Perfect. So, staffing, what kind of staffing do you do?
We do everything from residential property management to janitorial, administrative, and beyond.
Perfect. Now, what brings you out tonight? Is this your first Josh Wolf of Broad Street event? I know it's not.
Now, I can't even count anymore. They're fabulous networkers, and they bring all the right people to the party.
I'm glad to see you again tonight. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Any staffing services that you may need, Matt's your guy.
JQ Staffing.
I'd like to thank the sponsor of this podcast, Quaint Oak Bank, celebrating 100 years of lending. For all your residential and commercial needs, Quaint Oak Bank. Oh, here we are on the red carpet with Des from Cinch. Now, Des, if people don't know what Cinch is, what is that?
Hey, so Cinch is a home warranty company. It's there to take care of you when you put your property on for listing, ready for sale. We take care of all your issues while it's on listing. And then that warranty converts over to your buyers. It takes care of their budgetary needs. And like I said, keeps peace of mind for all your buyers. And I'm your guy.
There you go. So if something breaks, you have insurance to get it fixed, right? Now, listen, I like the outfit. You're looking fly. I see what's going on here.
The wife, she dressed me today. What can I tell you?
Now, is this your first event, Wolf of Broad Street event?
This is actually my second event. Josh puts on a great show. My guy over there, Johnny G, he's the DJ. So I thought I'd come out and say hi.
There you go. Have a good time. Have a good time. Here we are on the red carpet with Martin from KW Real Estate. What's going on?
Pat, it's so great to see you. This is such an amazing event. I'm happy to be here.
If you could give one piece of advice to a new agent, what would that be?
Just work hard, do as many open houses as possible, and create relationships. This is a relationship business. That's all it is. Just make friends with people.
There you go. Do as many open houses, have as many conversations, and remember, this business is about people, meeting people, liking people, right?
That's right, Pat. You got it.
And one last thing. We're going to be on a panel together on the 29th.
Looking forward to it. We're going to be sharing a lot of best practices out there with a lot of big names and going to show people how to scale and how to do things and take their business to the next level.
Thanks for coming by the red carpet. You enjoy the evening. Not too many drinks. You got to make it home. I'm at the red carpet with Jarrod from Four Hills Junk Removal. Jarrod, welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Great. Now, junk removal, people know what that is, but how long have you been in business?
I've been in business for 4 years now, but I've been in the junk removal space for 9 years total.
Okay, and I see you're one of the sponsors of this event, so you've been coming to a lot of the Wolf of Broad Street events?
Absolutely. I've known Josh for a few years now. I've sponsored maybe 4 or 5 events. He knows a lot of people that I need to help my business grow and be successful, so that's why I'm always a sponsor.
So I have one question for you. Is there anybody you're trying to connect with tonight? And don't tell me a dirty martini. Are you trying to connect with anybody tonight to expand your business?
I'm always looking for top-tier realtors, and the person I'm looking to connect with that I don't know is going to be here is Mike McCann. He's on my target list.
Okay, there you go. Good luck and enjoy yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here I am with Ryan from Realty One Group. Ryan, welcome to Glitz and Glam and Gangster. We're at Ballers, the Royal Rendezvous. I don't know how many names we got in here.
I got you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
Perfect. And I will say, because I already said this, you're looking good. You're looking good.
Yeah, I had to get the mob hat to match the today.
What activity have you done this week that created business for you?
I would say networking. To me, networking is a strong part of real estate. And the reason being is because in order to build a transaction, you need at least 4 or 5 different entities as far as business is concerned. And networking allows me to meet different people in different parts of real estate to actually build a transaction for my clients.
Perfect. Thank you for that advice. Listen out there, networking. The more conversations, the more business, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, enjoy yourself tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here we are with Mark Gatta from Opus Elite. Mark, welcome.
Brother, how are you?
I'm doing great. You're looking good. You're looking good.
As well, always looking sharp. It's a great event, isn't it?
Great event. Now, you're always growing. Opus Elite is a boutique brokerage.
Yeah.
How many offices do you have now?
Man, I'm so proud to say that we started out about 7 years ago with 8 agents and 1 office. At this point now, we have 8 offices. We're just over 300 agents with our residential brokerage. We have another 20 with our commercial brokerage, and we're growing, and we're very blessed, very fortunate.
Congratulations with that. So here you go. I have one question for you. What do you want Opus Elite to be known for in your market?
Listen, things have changed in our industry, right? And the reality is the whole concept of these brokerages where people are working remotely, working from home, doing different things and so on, and not being so in touch with the consumer, to me, isn't the way I'd like to do business. I'm a face-to-face guy. This is what we do. We talk to each other. So that's what I'm looking for in real estate as well, and that's what we're trying to recreate, that old school mindset. So yes, we have hundreds of agents, but our hundreds of agents are spread out over multiple offices, and we're like to position ourselves and make sure that we are the authority in those particular areas, and we are there to meet our agents in a small mindset. So we get involved with the brokerage, we get involved within the community, we get involved with everyone, and we want to make sure that small world mindset where you can walk in and you can meet someone and shake their hand, and they can educate you and teach you how to buy a house and teach you all the rights and wrongs and whatever else, and deal with amazing lenders like yourself. To me, that is more important than anything. There's only so much you can do with AI and virtually. You really need to be in touch with the consumer, especially when they're making the biggest purchase of their life. So for us, we want to take it back a notch. And even though we are in touch with all of the cutting edge technology, we want to slow it down and make sure that people know that we are here, that they are going to be well received, and we can actually sit down and talk to them about the values of growing and building wealth via real estate. And that's what it's about, just bringing it back to that old school concept.
There you go. Thanks for joining me on the red carpet. Enjoy yourself.
Always great seeing you.
Absolutely.
You look great, bro.
You too. Thank you. Here we are with Alyssa Frysinger. Welcome to the Royal Rendezvous.
Thank you, Pat. Good to be here.
And I'm going to tell you, you look fabulous. You look fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind, as always.
Okay, you're a super successful realtor. So I have a question for you. I'm asking everybody different questions. So what attributes to your success? What is your superpower? What makes you a successful agent?
I would say I'm really good at communicating, Pat. Really good at really making this every deal really real and making people feel comfortable and really resonating with each individual buyer and seller.
Okay, last question. What slogan, if you're what's your business slogan?
Oh, that's easy, Pat. Buy with Fry or list with list.
There you go, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm with Marquis from Peacock Tax Consulting. Now, Marquis, why would an accountant be here at the Royal Rendezvous?
Because even with working in tax, it's not just your once-a-year filing. I'm here to help realtors and real estate professionals as well. Many times you have a client who comes to you who is ready to buy their dream home, but once you go to financing, they're like, wait a minute, you haven't filed taxes in 2 years?
What?
Yep, exactly. So basically that's where I step in. You go ahead, shoot me an email, give me a call, I'll work with your client, make sure their tax situation with the IRS is all fixed up, so that you're going to be ready to close, and then they'll be ready to get into their dream home.
There you go, Peacock Tax Consulting. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here I'm with Pedro from Realty One Group. Welcome to the Royal Rendezvous.
Thank you, Pat. It's a great event. I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. Now, this is not your first Wolf of Broad Street event,
No,
right?
not at all. Josh is the man, so you got to come out to Josh's event.
Okay, question I have for you. I've been asking the different agents, different lenders, different questions. So the one question I have for you is, what do you want to be known for, your Realty One Group? What do you want people when they think of that?
Oh, wow. Great question. I would say, I will give you the vision. We are building a brokerage that is for agents who think long term. That means they're thinking about the future. We are focused on providing good support, leadership, the system, not having to sacrifice any of that. And especially their commission, not have to sacrifice their commission and lose that out. But a lot of times, you get the commission, but you sacrifice in the branding, the marketing, the support, and all that. Not with us. Plus, you get to be 100% commission. So that's the brokerage we want.
Great. Thanks for being on the red carpet.
Yeah, no, my
Enjoy
pleasure,
yourself. I hope you enjoyed this evening at Ballers with the Royal Rendezvous. I really enjoyed interviewing some of these top real estate professionals tonight, behind the scenes of how people not only sell real estate or lend, but they also have a good time. They're humans. They enjoy themselves. So that's the Real Estate Show with Pat Lopez. Be sure to follow the show on Facebook, Instagram, and of course on YouTube. Remember, the Real Estate Show with Pat Lopez on YouTube. I'm almost at 50,000 subscribers. Really help me out and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me things you like, you don't like, and some show topics in the future. Remember, this show is everything real estate, no limits. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you next week.